can AI be moral? Can it be evil? Can it be good? Does it have any moral precepts, or does it have to be programmed? Or could it change itself over time?
Well, the idea
develop
is
those qualities.
Yeah. So the idea. Okay. There's some. Okay. Maybe I start with the last question is actually the more complicated one. Can it develop these qualities? So the question is like, it doesn't have any moral qualities right now, but the question is how do you use that? And even if you use it in a good way, it might end up doing very bad things. Like, for example, you were to think about, like, this is the famous metaphor that I'm going to give you.
Give us the famous metaphor.
Yeah, like in this word.
I'm sure I haven't heard it, so I'd like to hear the famous metaphor so I can tell everyone.
So think about a company whose the goal is to actually give water to people, like especially in Africa or like in any kind of region where there's the water supplies are not enough. And they're building the cutting edge technology to actually extract the water from any way possible. And they built an AI to extract water. Right, so that's a good goal. That's and at some point, but they give the AI more and more autonomy because AI is asking for like more computing power, access to like different documents, and it seems reasonable because it wants to know more about chemistry and like everything.
Sure.
And at some point, the AI actually decides that, oh look, human beings are made of water. Like 90% of human beings is water. So let's just extract the water from human beings. Well, it's not done. Like
that's why I'm so thirsty.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. That's
very
thirsty. This 90%. Yeah, that's true.
There's some water into the studio.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Yeah. Drink your water. Yeah.
I'm drinking it already. Yeah. So actually, it's like
90%.
Yeah, I think 80, 90.
I've heard that. Is that really true?
That's true. No, that's true.
Because a lot of times you hear these things, they're not really true.
Yeah.
These kind of things. But
I checked with one.
Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Did we really land on the moon?
Yeah, I think we did.
Is the Earth flat?
No.
Are there aliens?
Yes.
But not visiting?
Maybe they are.
Maybe, we don't know.
We don't know.
I have to ask a smart guy.
Yeah.
So fans, they want to hear that.
Yeah.
I mean,
aliens especially, yeah.
Our fans on other planets.
Yeah. Yeah, so going
only
back
people are going to understand this conversation.
Yeah.
Are people on other planets in Palo Alto?
We should greet them. Oh yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying.
That's the same planet. So going back, actually, so you actually, if at some point this machine decides that the human is the best source of water, and then it just wants to extract the water from all the humans, meaning killing all the humans along the process. So
right, because that would be a logical decision.
That's a logical decision. Right. No feelings, no hard feelings.
That's the problem, isn't it?
And there's no morality in it. It's just like you're starting with a good goal of providing people water, but along the way, you somehow end up killing all the people to provide them water.
This is a great illustration of exactly how things could go wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
because it's not like Terminator. Like people are scared of like machines running with guns on the streets.
This is not the worst part. Yeah.
This is not the worst, and this won't happen. And this is the worst.
What if the machine? What if the machine thinks we're the virus?
Yeah, exactly, and like tries to kill it. Exactly, like that's.
Okay, I asked you before we came in the studio. We were talking quite intensely. It was fun, and I asked you about Elon Musk, because he is a pretty smart guy, and which is a big understatement, but an incredibly creative man looking far into the future. Let's call him just a human being. This guy is, amazing. And he says that he has been warning, I'm sure you've seen this, he's been warning people about the dangers of AI. It is not, and perhaps, I think he even talks about the kind of example that you just discussed, where it turns on us because we're in the way of a solution, which may have been devised for us, but right,
exactly.
In the terms of your example of water, but what do you think about his warning to us? Why is he saying that? Do you think it's too dire?
Well, I think he's saying that in order to...
Or it's exaggerated, do you think?
Well, it is exaggerated.
Or he just wants people to think.
Yeah, exactly. Like he wants to have conversation going on about this issue.
And that's a good place to start.
That's exactly. Like because I think about it like the way he thinks about Tesla. So he said he did Tesla not to make a profitable company. He doesn't want to make more money out of Tesla. He just wants to shift the world to think about sustainable energy and like electric cars because of the climate change. And he's done a great job. And he's done that.
He's done a great job. Yeah, and that's the use of AI as well in that car.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe
it's the most AI car.
That's true.
Around, isn't
it? It is already because you have autopilots. You can really park your Tesla. You can drive. Like there are
and it's
crazy.
Efficient and very fast. I mean, it really is the future,
fast.
Isn't it?
It is. So he did that. He has accomplished that, and he wants to accomplish, I guess, similar things with AI of like turning people attention to potential issues. So he's done that with, like this tweets. On Twitter, plus different conversations about it. Plus, he also founded OpenAI. That's a foundation in Silicon Valley in San Francisco. I have a couple of friends working there, and basically people that are working on like very hard issues concerning AI, machine learning.